This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's Flanagan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's McCray. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First and goal, Michigan State.
And the Spartans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Childs. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this
touchdown, Spartans! They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Pulls it in. It's Payne. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To throw, it's Hoover. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handing off on the draw play. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer. Always a good back in East Lansing.
First down and more. He's still running. He stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly into the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Michigan State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, it's Payne. Running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Childs. Snags a quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups, and boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And the Spartans come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here. I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Try to convert with a sneak. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle, but 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And that will pick up the 1st down. A spot at the 38. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for some space. It's Payne. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Catch made on the right side. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Payne. Past the 40, finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
kicking team on now for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Spartans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. He's running out of time here. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here comes the point-after attempt. It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points to reclaim the lead. Wow.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
starts getting set up. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. Crosses the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Receiver in motion now. It's a run to the left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sparty. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looks to the left for a quick throw. With the catch, it's Payne. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The receiver grabs it. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow him to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Scanning the field, it's Hoover. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas Christian. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national champ.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Makes it second and medium. He keeps it on the design run. As the first down is still going. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Childs. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Look out, room to run here. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And the Spartans look to keep this drive moving. Pounding away with the run game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's a design quarterback keeper. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And now to try here for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
30. TCU 25.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And there's the handoff. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Michigan State Spartans.